Today we're going to look at this Cobra Commander with combat armor, which is pretty exciting. Here at the front of the box with our Cobra Commander in question through the little window there. A little sneak peek at your iguana and your normal G.I. Joe and warning about small parts and logos. Oh, very exciting stuff. Here at the back of the box, showing off your good old commander there, pointing in very leadership role there, and we'll look at your iguana and your little armor piece and more legal information, which is always very important. Here at the side of the box, your little QR code there and little magic symbols that pretty much tell you he's good at everything. Get your little number there. Get your number. More logos. Here at the side of the box, the good old commander there, looking very important. And on the bottom of the box, more legal information and your lucky numbers. So yeah, there you go. Let's go take a look at this guy. See if he's worthy of command. Here we have the good commander himself. Looking very nice, fairly accurate to what you saw in the cartoon and such, and fairly similar to the, I guess, original toy. He's fairly standard for, G.I. Joes with fairly standard kind of same range of movement of elbows and knees and, ankles and such. It's nothing too crazy. There's a little interference with the gun, but it's not too bad. It mostly gets out of the way. Does have this little, I guess, backpack here. Little wings on the sides, which looks nice. Does have this very nice armor. Fairly standard kind of torso kind of movement that you see. Does have a very nice kind of helmet with a bit of a lizard eyes under there. Nice little cobra emblem on his forehead. Overall, he looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. He also comes with a pretty much exactly the same head sculpt, but more human eyes under there, so you can have lizard eyes or human eyes. Your choice. He also comes with a couple of trigger fingers for, holding guns and such. He also comes with a couple of fists for, punching things and beating up Joes. So that's fun. He also comes with a pointy finger so you can, point at things and give commands. Looking cool. Which is always very important for Cobra Commander. Looking cool and pointing. But I'll probably just keep him the kind of trigger finger and pointer so he can point at things and blast them at the same time, which is also very important for Cobra Commander. Pointing and blasting. Also get a look at his little blaster here, which is fairly realistic yet kind of science fiction-y. So, you can almost believe this could exist in the future. Or, in some secret organization. You also get this very nice iguana, which is, part of the whole show and, part of him being Cobra Commander at this point. But overall, looks nice. Very nice printing on there. Very nice little color on there. And looks, a nice addition to the growing list of, I guess, G.I. Joe animals. Again, it does have legs that do move, so you can kind of pose it, but, I don't know why you would really pose him too wildly other than sort of, sitting there looking like an iguana. Overall, he's a pretty nice, addition to the G.I. Joe line. Probably the least memorable version of Cobra Commander. Most people probably think of the, hooded version or the silvery masked version. But yeah, this guy's still pretty nice too. Then you can have him point at people and look all, leadership-like. So yeah, there you go. Go Cobra.